that to me is the sign of perspective.
Okay, so here's where it is. And I don't even want to have a conversation about like really, sexism or men versus women because like I love dudes, and I actually relate to dudes a lot more. But I think men in my life have told me that I'm cold or I'm a cold fucking bitch because I leave when things are done. I was actually going to say,
well, maybe you've been dating bitches.
I'm really into a lot of freaky things, but I don't fuck dead guys. And when it's over, and you're dead to me and we move on.
Wow.
So that's how I feel about it.
That's heavy.
And I'll do a lot of things, but I don't do that. And so I think that that's where I've gotten the idea, which actually I'm glad you just said that to me because I get this kind of beaten into the brain from all different angles. My mom was like, everyone else is proud of me for being, like you said, resilient. And I have a lot of guilt. I'm a very guilty person.
But that sounds like you're talking to guys who want you to feel guilty because you don't feel emotional about it ending.
And this is the
People
first time.
People need to learn how to just let shit go. If they like you or if they love
you, they have to.
But
they don't
love
have
you,
to. That's a hard thing.
They should want you to be happy. Just let it pass and then be friends.
Okay, so
if they can't do that, that's on them. That's not on you because you're resilient.
That's why I'm looking for an older man because these like guys that are, I definitely should be with someone. I think that
you got to find Nick Nolte.
This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I don't need a man or a woman that's gonna take care of me. I can take care of me because I've got money. I've got all the things that I need to take care of myself. I need them to be able to take care of them.
Yeah.
Because somehow I keep getting into.
Well, you need someone with autonomy.
Yes.
That's what you need. You need someone who they don't need your constant approval and affection and attention.
And now that we're using this word need, just for the record, I guess I really don't need to be in a relationship at all. So that's good we got to this point. See, this is therapy.
Yeah, you don't need it. But
it does sound nice.
People can poison you with their ideas of what you should be. And if you don't meet up to their expectations, and oftentimes their expectations of you are just to reaffirm themselves. They want you to love them. They want you to tell them how awesome they are. And if you don't feel that way, you're cold.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you.
Right.
Because they don't have autonomy. They can't exist independently.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
The problem is there's a lot of bitches out there.
I like it. You said it, not
That's
me.
what
That's
it
how I
is.
feel. And honestly, we're talking at a very, this is a super like kind of pivotal moment for me right now. I haven't been single in like, I guess really from 2015. I mean, there's been little months, so maybe about 5 years. Like I've had, a few months here and there where I've been single, but not for a long period of time. And, something I'm really excited about is this VMA performance that's coming up. And I love that it's the first time that I'm going to be on that stage as a single, badass, grown, evolved, secure woman that's done a lot of work. Like I've done the work, and that's the thing. Is some people say, like how did you get here? You turned out pretty good, and it's like, dude, I worked really hard at it.
But just seriously, get it in your head. Anytime someone gives you a hard time about being strong, you're not a bad person. Just because you're strong, just because you don't cry as easy as you used to, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm learning
it's perspective. That's all it is. You're not a bad person. Look at all these fucking animals you have.
Yeah.
How could you be a bad person if you love animals that
Much? Dude, I put this stuff called monkey butt on my dog's
What
ass
is monkey butt?
every day. This baby powder for dog butts. Because I got this guy, one of my friend who's sitting, oh my God, this is a whole other story. My friend who's sitting out there right now tried to immediately, make me happy because I just went through a breakup and showed me a hot guy on Instagram. And I started scrolling and I see him putting this powder on his dog's ass. I'm like, I don't want him, but I want that stuff for the dog's ass. That looks great. So I ordered it right away. Monkey butt. So I have a dog. Her, she can't see, she can't hear, she can barely walk because she was dropped at a fire station. She was overbred. She's a bulldog, and they breed them crazy. Yeah. And she can barely get off the floor. She's so overweight, and her name is Kate Moss. And what I love about it is I tell everybody when I'm coming to set, I'm going to bring Kate Moss, make sure she's good. She's COVID tested. We're all good. And then all the men on set's face are the best because it's like, I thought Miley Cyrus bringing Kate Moss is going to be the best day of my life. And then she comes in with her big ass, literally, that I have baby powder. She has diapers because I put diapers on her for when she comes to set because her butt is like atrocious.
Do you just need to get her on a diet?
I have her on a diet. Honestly, I'll show you some pictures when we're done with this because she had this thing called a cherry eye, and she had them in both eyes. So they were trying to get me to like either remove her eye or do all this surgery, whatever. Jesus. I'm like, let me do this the old-fashioned way. So every day I get up, I clean her eyes. See, I'm not a bad person. I clean her eyes. I put 4 drops in 2 times a day, give her 3 tablets. She's lost probably 10 pounds already, and the cherries are completely out of her eyes. She is healed. And what I love about her, and I'll show you these videos, is she can sing. That's what really locked her in. So I've never known this to be for a dog to do this. When I do scales and I warm up for my shows, she howls and sings with me, and she's got perfect pitch.
That's cool.
So I hadn't even adopted her yet. I was fostering her, and I was going to take her to set, hoping, somebody's kids wanted a dog and they would want her. And the first thing that someone said is, a face only a mother can love. And I was like, that's not true. I love her. And so I love her because she started singing to me, and then I adopted her right then. She's so ugly that they waived the adoption fee. They said, that's not a lie. They literally, she was free. And I now have to remind myself, they say the best things in life are free. And when I look at her and her big ass, I know it's true.
She's so ugly. She's free. I had a friend who had wolves. He had wolf dogs, and you could like sing in his house, and the wolves would start howling. You'd go, yeah,
My dog.
And they would.
See, my dogs do that with the ambulance here.
Oh yeah, coyotes do that.
Yes,
yeah.
So they start going, then my dogs start going. So all the dogs sing, but none of them do it to scale like Kate Moss.
That's adorable.
Oh yeah, she's good.
So yeah, don't let anybody tell you that there's something wrong with being resilient. Yeah, but
I'm
people will
learning
do
that.
Men will do that. I see a lot of men do that with women. They want women to feel bad. They want them to feel bad for not being emotional.
And I
wrecks.
used to get small. That's what I'm telling you. See, that's what it
you.
used to be really easy to kind of put me back in the, kind of Jack in the Box kind of thing. You could get me to come out and just for a little while, but it's become suspiciously convenient timing. It always seems that I get told that I'm a cold bitch before I'm about to.
Right when you're done.
right when I'm ready to put out fucking music. It happens every time.
Because you're focused on other things
Focus
other than
on
the
other
man.
things.